Hi friends, uh, in this video we will see how to solve the aptitude within a less time. Actually, in the competitive exams, people solve the question in 3 to 4 minutes, but the actual time is less than a minute. So, by this video, you will able to solve the question within a minute. I hope that. So, we will move on to the questions. A simple question in percentage is there. By this, we will start a simple thing. This is a simple question in the percentage. The 284% of 50. The conventional way of solving it is multiplying 2.84 with 50. We get 142. We can solve this by splitting 284 into 284. 200% of 50 is 100. 84% of 50 is 42. By summing these two, we will get 142. So these procedures will take 2 minutes, 1 minute time. But if you know a simple thing like x% of y is equal to y% of x, means 284% of 50 is equal to 50% of 284. So you can simply say that 50% of 284 is 142 because dividing the two is very easy. 284 by 2, 142. So this is a simple way of solving. So in this video, we will see the time and distance, the time and work, and the money and consumption, this type of problems by using percentage concept. So so before going to these problems, we will know some basic things. So in this slide we will see the basic things. If 100 is increased by 50%, it will become 150. Means if 100 is increased by half amount, means 50 is half amount, then it will become 150. If we want the original one again, the old one again, you have to decrease by 1 by third in order to get the original one. Means you have to decrease by 1 by third in 150 to get the old one. If a quantity is increased by 1 by 2, we have to decrease it by 1 by 3 to get the old one. If suppose another thing is there, if a quantity is increased by 25%, then it will become 125. In order to get the old one, old 100 again, we have to decrease it by 20%. Means 1 by 4th increase in the quantity. 25% means 1 by 4th. We have to decrease it by 1 by 5th. So by this we can make some statements like 1 by 2 increase, we have to decrease it by 1 by 3 to get the old one. 1 by 3 increase is there, we have to decrease it by 1 by 4th. 1 by 4th increase is there, we have to decrease by 1 by 5th to get the old one. So we can say the statement like this: 1 by x increase became 1 by x plus 1 decrease. So this is the statement. If a quantity is increased by 1 by x, to remain the thing as the same, another quantity must be decreased by 1 by x plus 1. So to remain the quantity same, if you see the old thing, 100 is increased by 1 by 2. To remain the thing as the same, it must be decreased by 1 by third. So here I have written in terms of x. So this is the beautiful statement. This by this we can solve many problems. So one of the problem is speed and distance. So if distance is equal to speed into time, if speed is increased by 25%, then time must be decreased by 20%. If speed is increased by 50%, 50 means 1 by 2. then time must be decreased by 1 by third. 1 by that means 33, 1 by 3%. If speed is increased by 1 by 3, then time must be decreased by 1 by 4. So this is the good thing. So we will see one question by this. This is a question where a man takes if a man travels with 6 km per hour, he will able to reach the office in time. If he takes the speed of 4 km per hour, he will reach the office 2 hours late. So what is the distance between his home and office? So so we know distance is equal to speed into time. So we form the equations like we don't know a distance, so we will take it as x. Speed is 6 kilometers, time is t, x is equal to 60. So from another thing like 4 kilometers per hour he will travel, he will take 2 hours extra, means we will form another equation from this. X is equal to 4 into t plus 2. So by solving these two equations we will get x and t, because two variables are there, two equations are there. So if we solve this much lengthy, it will take more time. So if you observe the thing in the question, speed is decreased how much? Speed is decreased how much? Speed is decreased by 2, means one third of the 6 is 2, means one third decrease is there. If one third decrease is there, then time is increased by how much? If one third decrease is there, time is increased by how much? If you don't remember, go to the previous slides. If one third decrease is there, how much will be the increase? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 increase means this 2 hours, this 2 hours is equal to 1 by 2 increase, means t by 2 is equal to this 2 hours. So total time is 4 hours. So the time he had taken is 4 hours. So if we multiply the speed with time, you will get the distance. This is a simple thing. If you don't understand, I will explain it again. Here the speed is decreased to 1 by third. If the speed is decreased to 1 by third, then another quantity must increase by 1 by 2 in order to make the thing constant. So this increase in time is 2 hours. So half of the time is 2 hours. Total time is 4 hours. If 4 hours time 6 km per hour speed, then he will able to travel 24 kilometers. 24 kmph is wrong, just 24 kilometers. So we will see another problem. This is time and work. A group of people completed the work in 6 days. If two more men joined into that group, they will able to complete the work in 4 days. Find the number of people in that group. The conventional way of solving is work is equal to number of men into time. So number of men we don't know, we will call it as a n. So work is equal to 6n. So we will form another equation. If 2 extra men is there, n plus 2, then time will be 4 days. So work is equal to 4 into n plus 2. We will equate these two. By equating these two, we get a number of people. But we can solve this problem by percentage concept. How we will solve this problem by percentage concept? If you observe this question, this is the 6 days, this is the 4 days, means there is a decrease in time. How much decrease in time? There is a 6 to 4 means 2 days decreased. 2 by 6 means there is a decrease of 1 by third in the 6. means 1 by third decrease means there is an increase of 1 by 2. 1 by third decrease means there is increase of 1 by 2. So men will be increased by 1 by 2 means this two more men is equal to half of the increase. So total people is 4. So actually 4 people are working. They take 6 days. If two more men are extra added, they take 4 days only. So this is the thing. I will explain it again. So there is a decrease of time from 6 to 4 days. There is a decrease of 1 by third is there. If 1 by third decrease is there, then men must be increased by 1 by 2. So 1 by 2. So men by 2 is equal to 2. Men is equal to 4. So initially 4 people are there. They were working for 6 days. But if two extra more men, 6 men be able to work, they will complete it in 4 days. This is a simple problem. So we will see another question where a person buys 30 kgs of rice every month. If there is an increase of 25% cost, then how much percentage of consumption is reduced with this? How much percentage of cost? I will read the question again. I will be somewhat miss the flow. If a person buy the 30 kgs of rice in every month, suddenly if there is an increase of 25% cost, then how much percentage of consumption must be reduced with the same money, and how many kgs of rice is reduced? The question is, here the cost is increased, but money spent on that rice is remains the same. This is the main point. So if the 25% increase in cost is there, then consumption must be increased by how much, decreased by how much percentage? So normal this question is solved by assuming 30 kgs of rice cost by 120 rupees, not 120 rupees, any typical amount that is a multiple of 30, so that you can solve it very easily. There is an increase of 25% means 150 rupees. 150 rupees for 30 kgs. With 120 rupees, you can only buy 24 kgs. Means there is a reduction of 6 kgs per 30 kg. So there is a reduction of 25% decrease in consumption. So it may take some more time. So if you remember the basic things like there is an increase of 25% cost, there must be 25% means 1 by 4th increase, 1 by 5th decrease. That is 1 by 5th decrease means 25% decrease in consumption. 20% decrease in consumption means 20% of 30 is 10% of 30 is 3 kgs, 20% is 6 kgs. So there is a consumption of 6 kgs less with the same money. So we will get 24 kgs. So we will see simple question related to this percentage concept only. If a person's salary is increased by 50%, then what percentage of salary is decreased from his new salary in order to get the old salary? This is a simple thing. If a 50% increase in his salary, then he must decrease the 1 by 2 increase. He must decrease the 1 by third. 1 by third means 33 1 by 3%. This is a simple thing. Average concept. Suppose average concept is there. We will see how to solve the average concept without using equations and all. If 25% average weight is 20, if one person joined in this group, then average weight becomes 22. Then find the weight of a new person. The conventional way of solving this is like normal weight of the person Like the conventional way of solving is weight of 25 persons is 500. If extra person is added, it will become 22. Means 500 plus extra person by 25 plus 1 is equal to 22. Then x will become 72. This is the conventional way of solving. This will take this will take somewhat long. So the easy method is the easy method is here average increased by how much? 2. This 2 cages has to be increased for 25 persons. Means 2 cages for 25 persons. Means 50%, 50 cages, and up, this 50 cages and another man is there extra added. He should have also have 22 cages. So 50 plus 22 is 72 kg. So what I have explained is written here. Already average weight is 20. Here average is 22. So 20 becomes 22. So he has to give 2 kgs weight to 25 persons, and his weight also must be 22. So he has to give 72 kgs, so that this extra 50 kgs will be distributed among 25, and his weight is 22, so that the average become 22 kgs. If 72 kg man is added, then the average become 22. So we will see another question. If 30% average weight is 600, then extra person weight 631 kgs is added, then the new average is, means we will solve this by a conventional method like this. Weight of 30% is 80,000. 631 is added, then it will become 31 kgs. But if we see the average concept, a new person is added with an extra of 31 kg. This 31 is divided among all the 31 persons as a 1 kg. So this average will be shoot up by 1 kg. 600 becomes 601. This is the simple one. So thank you for listening me. I hope you will understand this video. Have a nice day.